Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. This is a flight that I am taking really just for kicks and giggles to say that I did in Iceland. Let's see, I'd like to manage the radio comms. Thank you. Now we'll just have a look at Iceland, see what it looks like. Ought to be fun. This is the general aviation field, or the domestic commercial aviation field in Iceland. There's Keflavik over there at about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock or so. This is the less busy of Iceland's two major airports. And we're just going to tour around here. Now, as soon as I confirm that I have the webcam centered, I'm going to turn it on as well. Okay, I think I have it centered. So here I come. Let's see. Oh shoot, I've forgotten how. Darn it. There we go. Look out the window there. Fly toward the sun. Just to say we did. Let's see. Yeah, we'll fly this way. It is about 8:40 something in the morning in Iceland right now. And the sun is just now rising. Okay, what is that? Okay, that's a lesser known airport. Head off that way, or we could go see Keflavik, the major international airport. I have a bad habit of, when I am making a turn with the plane, I turn my head. It's just the most ridiculous tick that I have, this most ridiculous visual tick that I probably have, and I'm sorry that I do that. I'm sure you've noticed, and I don't mean to do it. It's just something that in some ways I'm trying to avoid doing it, or I'm trying to keep from doing it. And it's not so easy. Here, we'll fly over here toward the international field. Okay. No, that's where we were. Okay, never mind. I thought I knew what I was doing. I guess I don't. I know it's nearby here. Keflavik and Reykjavik are in the same part of Iceland. They're not too far from each other. They're not on opposite sides of the island or anything like that. They're reasonably close to one another. Especially by plane, they're not far from each other. I want to go see what Iceland looks like. I don't know how popular a destination this is in terms of flight simulator pilots. It occurred to me earlier today that Asobo and Microsoft know exactly what types of areas in the world are the most popular, because they know what data is being downloaded from the server. So they know where we fly. They're quite well aware of where we fly, and I have to assume that they make some of their decisions about...
Juliet Bravo, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Oh, thank you.
Reykjavik Tower Cessna November A2 Juliet Bravo, frequency change.
I'll tune it, but I'm not going to contact them. Okay, yeah, we're not requesting flight following. We're just gonna do that. Now, and I have to believe that Asobo and Microsoft make some of their decisions about which parts of the world to focus on as far as what do they call that? Scenery updates? Just based on where people are flying. And they know, like I said, they know exactly where we fly because they know exactly what data is downloaded from the server. Barometric pressure is relatively high in Iceland right now. I don't know if that's always the case or if this is atypically high for Iceland, but 30.61 inches of mercury is, by most standards, quite high. I appreciate that the last patch fixed the issue of what they called the ghost cockpit, or what I called the ghost dashboard, the completely inoperable dashboard. I forget what triggered that glitch, but I don't know that anything in particular triggered it. But I think the last patch fixed it. It was where we couldn't interact with any of this stuff over here. Like, you would click on the VFR map and click off of the VFR map, and then suddenly you'd be unable to interact with any of this stuff over here that I'm circling with the mouse right now. Frames per second here. It's very pretty. Perfect time of day too. I love it. Whoops. Sorry about that. All right. There's a ring road that circles Iceland, but I'm not going to be exploring along the ring road this time through. I made this flight for the sole purpose of going into the interior of Iceland because I'm very curious about it. And sometime on down the road, I will take a tour around Iceland's ring road. When I say on down the road, I mean in the future. Sometime in the future, I will make a tour around Iceland's ring road. I wanted to get out early in the morning because I'm not sure how much daylight we have here in October at north of the Arctic Circle, or north of the line within the Arctic Circle. Something else that has been plaguing me, and it's the reason why I'm sometimes hesitant to use the webcam, is that I feel like certain actions have, there's now an initialism for it. CTD, Charlie Tango Delta, crash to desktop is something that's going around on message boards right now. Various actions, certain actions that the player takes, that the simmer takes, will automatically cause the sim to crash to the desktop. Oh, this is fantastic looking. Look at it. So, oh, it's just so great looking. 26 frames a second. Oh, this is wonderful looking. I think anyway. I mean, maybe I just have low standards, but I'm completely floored by this. I still am. Whoops. Oh shoot. No. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. Now, one thing I did do is that I just now did it 10 minutes ago. I raised the realism a bit on me, and what I did was I turned on realistic icing effects. I had it on visual, and now it's realistic. So I decided to go to Iceland in the autumn to test it. And that's what I'm doing right now. I learned a little bit about icing, the physical concept of it, here over the last. I've learned about it a little bit over the last couple of days. There is something. Icing can happen anytime it's cold, and anytime it's cold and I think humid, relatively humid, icing can happen. But it most commonly occurs in between the temperatures of 2 degrees Celsius at the top of the window and negative 20 degrees Celsius at the bottom of the window. That's where it most commonly occurs. Now, when I was flying at Mount Fuji in the Japan tour a while back, I hit about 3 degrees Celsius. And I didn't see any icing. I've yet to see any icing effects or experience any icing effects in any of the flying that I've done. I've flown, according to the logbook, I've flown 85 hours. 81, 82, 83 hours, something like that. And I've yet to experience or see any icing want to see if maybe I can tempt it a little bit. Okay, here we are, 2 degrees centigrade. I am looking at the left-hand Garmin screen, and I'm looking at the lower left-hand corner of that screen. The letters Oscar Alpha Tango in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. I'm not sure what that stands for, but if you continue to read, it says very clearly 2 degrees centigrade. And according to what I've read, that is the upper limit of a window of temperatures at which icing is liable to occur. But again, as I said, icing can occur anytime it's cold and anytime there is liquid in the air to speak of to freeze on the wings and on the engine and on the windshield and wherever else icing forms. Just a minute. Hey Siri, what is the relative humidity in Reykjavik right now? Oh, Siri, that is unbelievable. Well done. Okay, I don't know what the significance of 87%, but I think that's high. I mean, it's not 150% like we get in the summer here in the eastern U.S., but I think for this time of year, I think 87% is high. So we need to be careful, because according to what I've read, these are prime conditions for icing to start to form. So we need to watch for that. Can I see the wings? Oh, I cannot see the wings. Okay, so I'd actually have to go outside the plane in order to see the wings. I don't know that I'm necessarily comfortable doing that. Call me a wuss in the comments. But I just don't know. Here, we'll move down this way. I think I may have added an engine stress failure, or added engine stress realism as well, so I need to be careful with the speed and the RPMs. Alright, I think we should be okay at this altitude. I'm saying that on the basis of 4 degrees centigrade outside air temperature. Let's go with that. That sounds good, doesn't it? Outside air temperature. I'm going with it until I learn what that really stands for. I'd also like to know what's up here in the way of airports, or in terms of airports, so that if I don't want to necessarily go back to Reykjavik or Keflavik, I don't have to. So let's have a look and see what is up here in terms of airports. If I get it, if I crash the desktop, I crash the desktop. Nothing I can do about that. I'm posting it anyway. So I am going to bring up the VFR map here, which is one of the culprits that causes a crash to desktop. I'm going to do it anyway. So thanks. If this does crash to desktop, thank you for watching. Okay, it doesn't look like it's doing it. Now keep going. I would recognize the name of the town if I saw it. There's a decent sized town in north central Iceland. We're actually headed southeast right now, so we're headed away from it. But if we were to head due north right now, let's see. That's alright. That's alright. What's closest? Hey Siri. What is the magnetic variation in Reykjavik, Iceland? She can't do it all. This is why I need a live stream. I need y'all to help me. Because I can't very well minimize the... I mean, I could go on active pause, but I don't want to. It's north of the Arctic Circle, and a lot of places north of the Arctic Circle. It doesn't take much in terms of a longitude variation, or a difference between one longitude and another, for magnetic variation to vary significantly. So, oh, this is so... I mean, say what you will about it, but this is so pretty. I think it is. Here. I see exactly where I want to fly. If at any point I crash to desktop, thank you for watching, and I'm sorry. Might be able to research various things here. Hold on, I might be able to find out. Hey Siri. Magnetic variation in Reykjavik. Alright, it's fine. I'm just... Wow, you know, this plane, I'm not sure what it is. It may have something to do with a climate difference between Iceland and much of the rest of the world. Might not, I don't know, but I'm finding that this plane is scooting. I mean, it's moving faster than it typically moves, which is the opposite of what I thought would happen in cold weather. So I don't know what the cause of this is, to be honest. But this thing is... it's moving. It's really moving. What's the nearest airport? I want the nearest airport because I'd really like to not crash to the desktop, and I'm afraid that I might. I also don't want to get involved with the clouds. Yeah, let's not get involved with the clouds. Because that can have an effect as well, a very negative effect on it can cause the wings to ice up, is what I'm saying. This is so neat up here. Don't know if it's actually snowing right now, but there appears to be snow on the ground. Look at how great the clouds look. I think, anyway. let's see. I'm going to see if I can get directions to this airport here.
Bravo India Hotel Zulu traffic Cessna November A2 Juliet Bravo 15 miles southeast 2,600 feet inbound to land runway 10.
Okay. Alright, so we have to go northwest. Whoa. Let's not do that just yet. So if I go 325, not sure. This is where it's helpful to know magnetic variations off the top of your head. It's all right. We'll just fly this for a while. For about, let's see. Oh no, I can't see the ground. Could have problems with icing here. Oh my god. Okay. Let's do this. I don't like this at all. Let's not go to the nearest airport. Let's do this.
Reykjavik Tower Cessna November A2 Juliet Bravo is 38 miles northeast with Sierra to land.
Cessna November A2 Juliet Bravo Reykjavik Tower. Right left downwind, runway 13. Altimeter 30.6410 India 4.
Okay.
Fly left traffic runway 13 Cessna 2 Juliet Bravo.
The plane is really moving. The plane is really moving. I don't know why it's moving like this. Yeah, I didn't like that at all. That first airport I tried to do, it was too risky. See if I can hold 240. Actually, I take it back. I don't want to do that. I need control over. I need a bit more control than that. Maybe I can have it hold 230. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Now, as I've pointed out before, one of the disadvantages of the autopilot is that sometimes you will sometimes, I mean, you're obviously surrendering control of the element of flying that you're handing over to the autopilot, but sometimes what'll happen is, at least in the simulator, what will happen is that other elements of control it'll also try to control those. Like, I think I've mentioned in a previous, I mentioned in a previous video, I have trouble controlling the elevator. When any aspect of the autopilot is on, I have trouble with the elevator. Even if I haven't handed vertical speed to the autopilot, I'll struggle controlling the elevator, for example. No, just like I am right now. I'm having a bit of trouble right now with the elevator. It's not as responsive as it is when the autopilot is off. Got 28 frames per second on the overlay here. I'm putting together a scheme to maybe get as many as 45 or 50 frames per second here, but that'll take me a little while to do. I will let you know when. Well, you'll notice it. You'll notice it by you'll notice a smoother experience here, and you'll also notice that I'm flying in different places, different locations on the globe. About Reykjavik again. Name means driftwood bay in Icelandic, if that ever shows up on Jeopardy. And then Keflavik is some other kind of bay. Not sure what that is. If you know the translation of Keflavik, put it in the comments. But Reykjavik is the capital of the country, and Keflavik is the location of the big airport. And Reykjavik is the location of the small airport. Okay. Here's where I really start to object to my loss of control over the elevator, because it is 1 degree centigrade outside. And I don't want to ice over. Reykjavik where they are again.
Reykjavik Tower Cessna November 82 Juliet Bravo is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
Cessna 2 Juliet Bravo Airport is 1 o'clock 24 miles.
Okay. think I might see something indicates something out there. All right, I think I see Reykjavik. Yeah, I do. There's an alternating green and white beacon off that way, or light along a runway. Now, I was cleared for 1-3, so what I'll do is, once we're within, once I have a better idea of exactly where the airport is, I'm going to turn to 310. Yeah, 220, actually. Now, if you're Icelandic, tell me what you think. About this scenery. I'd like to fly to the south of this ridge here.
Tower Cessna November 82 Juliet Bravo is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
Cessna 2 Juliet Bravo Airport is 12 o'clock, 13 miles.
Alright, so this is it, out here. So, we're gonna get a little bit closer to this place. And once we're within, I don't know, 3-4 miles, I'm gonna turn 310. Actually, I'm going to do that now because it's a right turn. Yeah, I'm going to turn 310 right about now. Actually.
Tower Cessna November 82 Juliet Bravo is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
Cessna 2 Juliet Bravo Airport is 9 o'clock 9 miles.
Good. So just a little bit further. Whoops. I want to confirm that this is the place first. Seems like it is. Okay. Hold on. Fine.
Bravo cleared to land runway 13. Wind 027 at 4.
Clear to land runway 13 Cessna 2 Juliet Bravo.
A lot smoother over the water than it is over that land. Oh. All right. I'm not sure what the pattern altitude here is. I haven't looked it up. know. I don't know which one is which. That's a bit of an illusion there. Oh, shoot. Say I'm unfamiliar with the area.
Cessna 2 Juliet Bravo, turn next taxiway.
That was a great landing, though. Here, how about next runway and then the next taxiway?
Cessna 2 Juliet Bravo, contact ground on 118.0.
I'm not off the, well, I am off the active, but I'm not off the...
Going to 118.0 Cessna 2 Juliet Bravo. Reykjavik ground Cessna November 82 Juliet Bravo, taxi to parking.
Cessna November 82 Juliet Bravo, taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway cross runway 6 cross runway 19er cross runway 31.
That sounds like a lot of fun. It also sounds like something I'm not going to do. Not sure what these vehicles are doing.
Cessna 2 Juliet Bravo, did you copy?
Yeah, I copy.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway cross runway 24 Bravo cross runway 31 Cessna 2 Juliet Bravo.
It's a stare down with this truck right now, though. I'm not moving. I can sit here all day, friend. I'm gonna sit right here. Alright. Well, thank you all for watching this video. This was a test of a few things. I wanted to see what Iceland looked like at this time of year, for one thing. But also, some of the patches that we've downloaded lately have purported to fix this or that thing. The crash to desktop, the trouble with the inclusion of a webcam, just various different things. This seems to have gone well, so I'm happy about that. This may go on YouTube, it may not, but if it does go on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.